everybody. You are in my kitchen this afternoon. This is Stephanie. I'm glad you're here with me. I thank you very much for always coming, liking, subscribing, and sharing. And please keep doing it. Please keep doing it. All right, so today I just want to move on. I want to make an apple crisp recipe that I saw. I'm gonna add a little of my own little things in there because that's what I do. So yes, I want to get into this, and I want to show you where I'm at. So hold on. Right here is about 4 pounds of apples. I am going to use a little of this vanilla flavoring in there, which is not in the recipe, but I'm putting it in. And I think I'm also going to put a little vanilla paste in there. I'm going to put some cinnamon in my apples. I'm also going to put some apple pie spice in there. Okay, I'm going to get these apples ready, and you're going to watch me how I do this. So first of all, for that, I need to squeeze some lemon juice in there. Although this is already cut, you know, it stops it from turning so brown when you cut the apples. So I'm going to squeeze a little lemon juice up in here. There it goes. You need to be muscle man for that. But I got a little lemon juice in there. And I'm going to, actually just, fold it in. That's what I'm doing here. There we go. Let's put a little lemon in there. That's it. And also with that, I need to have 3/4 cups of sugar, or how much sugar you want to taste. These apples taste pretty good to me. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to try what the recipe says, which is 3/4 cups. This is a 1/4 cup measurement right here. It's a 1/4 cup. So I need 3 of these. Then I have 3/4 cups. Got 1, 2. You know what? Honestly, I think I'm gonna start with 2. Instead of having 3, I'm gonna start with 2. So it's be a little better for us to eat. So I put 2 quarters in here instead of 3. I need 3 tablespoons of flour, all-purpose flour. Here's a tablespoon. Here's my flour. So it's 1, 2, and some 3, and 3, which I need 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon. So these are ½ teaspoons right here. It's a oops, can't see that. That's a ½ teaspoon. I love these little things. So I'm going to put, it's 1½, so I need 3 of those. I'm gonna put 1, 2, and 3. And also, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of apple pie spice. So I'm going to add the extra for my apple pie. It's going to taste a little bit like apple pie. So I'm going to put a ½ teaspoon of apple pie spice in here too. Just the vanilla bean paste. A little drop of that in here. Give it a little extra for me. Just a little. You see that? That's enough. That's a drop. It's probably about a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. And I believe now we're ready to rock and roll. Pull them together and mix it together with my hands. I'm not using anything else. Just mix it all together. And that's what you need to do. Just, mix it all in so everything kind of coated up here. And that's all you want to do with these apples. And when that's finished, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am back, and I'm going to show you the next part of this dish. And by the way, while I'm standing here, I want to say thank you, Jill. Jill for today gave me these earrings, and they're just great. They're just great. It goes perfectly with my short hair. I love it. I love it. And it's like what I would wear. She just picked out exactly what she thought I would wear, and she was 100% correct. And she just sent it to me, and I appreciate it. And Jill, thank you so much for the earrings. I truly, truly appreciate them. And guys, if you don't watch Jill for Today, watch her channel, Jill for Today. And she does a lot of everything. And she really needs to talk about how she makes these earrings, man. She does everything. So check her out. So I really appreciate her. So I want to move on. I wanted to say that because I just love these earrings. So I just wanted to say that. Okay, now let's get into the next part of this recipe. Okay, guys, I'm back again. Yes, and I want to tell you what's in this crumb topping. In the crumb topping is 1 3/4 cups of flour. It's a 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. There's a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. There's a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/2 teaspoon of apple pie spice. That's what I added. And there's a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to put in the butter, a cup of unsalted butter, and there's a cup of rolled oats already in here. So this is just going to be the time. Right, so what I'm going to do to get the butter in here, I'm just going to cut it in with a knife. Actually, it's 2 sticks of butter, by the way. Temperature. So I'm just going to cut it in. Just, that's what you got to do. Make sure it's all room temperature if you can. You don't want it cold, but you just need it workable. So it's all room temperature here. All right, so I got the butter in, and this is something you really need to just use your fingers to make it. It's just play with it. Put your fingers in. So for me, I just need to cut in the butter into this whole situation. Cut it in, and that's what you're doing. Just play with it until it feels like sand, like little sand particles. So you just want to get everything all up in here. All right, I'm back. I'm finished with the crumble here. The crumble is here. We're finished with that. So we're just ready to rock and roll and put this whole thing together. If you have kids, you can have them help you with this stuff. Only thing you really have to do is just make sure the apples are cored, and it's cleaned and everything, it's peeled and whatnot. And then you can have them put their hands in there and have fun, okay? Or even in the apples once you do that. It's a good recipe to use if you got kids and they can see what they can make with apples in this time of the season in the fall and all this beautiful stuff. So with the apples, I'm gonna just pour the apples right in this 9x13 baking dish. So you want apple pie and you don't really want to do the dough, and you just want to have something good. And this time of the year, this is really good. And you just want, you just want to have some apples, an apple dessert. Here you go. This is it. So this fits a 9x13. This amount fits into a 9x13 casserole dish, baking dish. And now we're going to put the crumble on here. Just all we're going to do is top it with all of this crumble. And you know how much you could pay for this if you go to the store just to get this? This dessert could cost you like $10 for a serving, and you can make it yourself. And the apples are delicious this time of the year. The apples are always good. But if you got a tart apple, and you want more sweetness, then you add more sugar. That's all. The apples I got are the fresh. They look like they say Northeast apples. I'm not really sure what they are, but I tasted them, and they tasted like a Honey Crisp to me. But I'm not really sure what they are because it doesn't say that specifically. But they're apples, so they're in. Now I have put this all over the top, and in the oven it goes. And my oven is at 375. It's going to sit in the oven for 45-50 minutes or so. I'll let you know how long my oven takes. And I'm going to put it in my oven, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when it comes out. So I will return once it's done. apple crumble has been in the oven for about almost an hour really, and I like to see it get bubbly. So, and then I checked it, and it was good. I'm gonna take it out the oven right now, and I'm gonna have some. I just ate, so I'm ready to have my dessert before it get too late. You'll see. All right, guys, that is it. I don't know how good you can see that, but that is it. And I'm taking it, some out. It's piping hot. But you know what goes with this? Ice cream. A little bit of ice cream. It smells heavenly in here. It smells absolutely heavenly. Look at that. If you can see, I know you can see the steam probably, but the apples in here. Look at the apples. Look at that. Look at that. The apples are beautiful. So I'm not gonna take too much. That's enough. And then just because I got a little bit of vanilla ice cream, Haagen-Dazs vanilla. I have some downstairs, but this is gonna be good enough for right now. And I'm gonna put some of this vanilla ice cream right on the top of this beautiful little dish right here. Look at that. And I'm gonna give it a taste. I just ate, but I'm gonna give it a taste. All right, you see that? You see the apple right there? There you go. I'm absolutely giving this one a try. It's so hot though. You don't want to burn yourself. Want some apple pie, man, without doing the crust? Try this out. Let me tell you, this is some good stuff, man. And I need to get a thumbnail before I eat it all up. Good dessert, man. Good dessert. I need to eat that because it's dessert time. I should have put some, and I could have put some like almonds, chopped pecans or something on top of that too. Oh, I should have done that. That would have been perfect. But maybe next time. Next time, as I'm eating it, I'm like, I could find other ways to make it taste even more wonderful. All right, guys. Again, I want to say thank you to my friend Jill and for her sending me these earrings, and they are fabulous. Jill, you do really good work. You guys need to check her channel out. She is Jill for Today. Check her out. She does good things. And I'm out. I want you please to like, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate all you coming, but now I gotta eat. Gots to go. Talk to you all later. Mwah, mwah. Bye-bye. Have a good one.